This part is actually relatively easy compared to the last one. I just need to get a power bomb refill. That's the problem. Because I don't have any power bombs at the moment. And I just need one more to get the ice spreader. Because the ice spreader is very useful when doing Metroid Prime's first form. It saves a whole bunch of time. That's actually the reason why I picked up these extra missile expansions during the run, and I've got 35 missiles, so I can use the ice spreader to its full potential in the Metroid Prime battle. But as well as that power bomb, there's also a fairly difficult trick I need to do at the start, which is the farthest jump I mentioned at the end of the last part. Basically, you jump on farthest before actually activating the battle, and you never will activate the battle. And you can get a damage boost off the pile of rocks. And if you jump at exactly the right time, basically you want to be jumping exactly as you take damage, you will go shooting off with a sort of dash effect to the next room. So it's quite cool. And right here, where I killed those scarabs there, is where I needed to get the power bomb refill. Obviously I did in this part. But that would happen maybe 1 in 5 times, getting the refill, I mean, so it was really just waiting until I got the farthest jump perfectly, and I also got a power bomb refill, and of course I didn't make any significant errors for the rest of the part, so that's really the only difficulty about this segment. Here I'm just going to get the third to last artifact. Obviously I couldn't get this earlier because you need plasma beam to melt that ice. And there's a very slight mistake here, unfortunately. Basically I boost into the wall and I get propelled up into the artifact, which is all good. But I laid a bomb just in case when I boosted into the wall it didn't propel me up, because that can happen. But what happened was the bomb went off after I got the artifact and prevented me from just boosting past nice and quickly. So it's a little bit irritating, but it probably doesn't even cost a second. And the segment's going very well otherwise. So, yep, just going back to Magmore Caverns now to pick up another artifact. I think it's called Artifact of Strength. We'll see. And, of course, the Ice Spreader. In Monitor Station, there's actually a fairly difficult dash to do, just because there's a turret that's always trying to knock you off course. So just coming up now, you jump up here and you get a target on the puffer down below, and you can use it to dash over to the platform and then do another dash off the puffer to get to the door nice and quickly. So that went very well there, probably the best that I ever got it. So I was definitely willing to accept slight mistakes in the segment. And there's another one just here where getting the ice spreader, I laid my power bomb a little too soon, so I have to wait about a second longer for it to actually break the glass so I can fall and get the ice spreader. But again, it probably wastes a second. And like I said I think at the end of the last segment, I don't actually need to completely perfect my segments now, although I would like to, of course. But I mean, I'm going to get 108 quite comfortably, but I would need like 40 seconds of improvement over Stefan's last few segments in order to get 107, which is just impossible, even if the Ridley Live Ice Skip was possible on PAL, which looked extremely unlikely. So, obviously I want to record good segments. I don't want to have sloppy mistakes, and I don't think I do have any sloppy mistakes. But I wasn't going to just drive myself insane waiting for completely perfect segments. So here the boosting goes fine here. As if you remember back in part 6, I boosted straight into a zoomer. Or maybe it was part 7. No, actually I think it was part 9. But anyway, it all goes really well here, and the root cave climb is absolutely fine there, and these 2 dash jumps go really nicely here at the end. This one off the Gema here, I also did that back in part 9 I think, and yeah, it was very nice there. I got it perfectly really. So yeah, just Ridley and Metroid climb to go now.